And we are live. What is up, our party peoples?
What's up?
So, we got Chad here with us. Chad was nice enough to send us some samples. You forgot which one's which already, didn't you?
I forgot what I'm drinking.
That's the Booker's.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll go into what
You can't mistake
drinking.
that one.
No, I haven't taken a sip of it. I was looking at it because I was really afraid of what I was drinking before. Note to self, Elijah Craig A120 is a little interesting. And I'm not saying interesting in a good way. We have some definite
Thoughts
and opinions on it. If you've had it, drop it in the chat. Besides that, I am drinking some sort of Booker's. I'm drinking biscuits.
And I'm drinking some Jim Beam Double Oak.
Chad, what do you got drinking?
I've got some 2009 Wild Turkey 101 and a fat ass bottle.
Oh, snap. That's where it's at.
It's a little sweeter than the normal 101. I compared it earlier, but
Is there a reason why our chat's not moving? Are we broken?
No, we're not broken.
Okay. Everyone's just being really quiet.
It's just
Everyone went to go get a bottle.
no StreamYard. They only update like once a minute or so.
Okay, so we need to get the other chat going.
We do need to yell out to some people in the chat.
I'm on top chat.
Look, Chad Holley's in there.
I was in there early.
Richie Z.
Steve A, Richie Z.
We're scrolling.
Wheels, which is Brandon. And Trev and Jim. Corey, Roger. What's up, buddy?
Kirk.
Roger's like 30 minutes down the road.
Yes, he is.
Kirk's
Getting
in here.
married
Travis, John.
Freddie Vargas.
So we probably missed some people. Scott.
And there it is. Good morning, Jim. Cheers, Jim.
Jim, I gotta let you know, this money doesn't go to me, so I'm not taking shots. I'll sip a little bit.
All right, that'll work.
I do have to pour something else, though. I just finished that. We'll just go 101.
My friend Jim.
It's your good friend Jim. Chad, I sent you a text message. Was that yours? Yes or no? Or are you on your phone right now?
Well, I'm streaming on my phone, so you.
Okay, never mind then.
Check it later. All good.
Yeah.
Is that your writing?
Yes, that's me.
I thought so. Okay.
So you still hadn't tried that yet? What the heck,
No, I was waiting for you, man.
I was
waiting for you.
And I think you're being called out. Jim says Jim's calling you out right now, but that's okay.
Hold on.
We don't all have livers like Jim.
He definitely did. Well, I have work at 7 a.m. So
Jim's liver's like state of the art, man.
Hey, Facebook user, come on over to StreamYard so we can see who you are. Because from here on out, if we get more than one Facebook user, it just says Facebook user. So if you are watching us on Facebook, head on over to StreamYard. We'd love to talk to you.
YouTube,
StreamYard, whatever.
We're on StreamYard.
They're on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not good at this. Lord help us if anything ever happened to Kyle, because I would not know how to go live.
Real quick, Scott talked to Trev. Oh no, Trev said he wouldn't get in until Thursday night. Anyway, Scott, Thursday afternoon, NOLA next week. Yes, no. Let us know.
Ooh, are we talking about doing a meetup?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yay, pre-gaming. There's nothing better than pre-gaming.
So I take it we start with A, right?
Because A is good.
Yeah. Go in order, or not. It really doesn't matter.
Perfect.
Drink them all, pour
C.
them all.
The answer is always C. Isn't the answer always C? And I got a Sharpie.
It could be.
The answer is always C.
I want you guys to rank them and give me a price for them. Usual blind.
We're sharing.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got them poured too. So let me know which one you're drinking, and I'll drink.
All right. So we're drinking C right now.
C first. Okay.
And she's gonna Sharpie the glasses.
I'm 95% sure I know the order.
Okay. Cool. That'll be fun if we mess up the order. I can't tell you how many times.
You have a key. I didn't make myself a key, but
we have a key.
I remember.
I lost a cat. I can't tell you how many times when we've done bourbon battles that I'm like, hey, you guys, I may have screwed this up. They're like, so A go with this one and this one goes with that. And I'm like, leave.
Yeah.
No clue. Don't remember.
Well, the 4 glasses that you were doing That makes it a little tough to keep up with too. When
There's 4 glasses, 2 different
Mhm.
bourbons, what order I poured them in, who goes to what. I'm going to start labeling all of them. It's just easier. So did you
Tarak,
pour
just
A?
let me know. No, I thought we were doing C first. You said C.
Oh, I was going to pour them all and then we could play.
could do that.
All
All
right.
mine are poured with nice little
All right,
whiskey
let's go ahead
hats.
and pour 'em.
A is going into
Beautiful whiskey hats.
Scotch test dummies.
the
Scotch test dummies.
test dummies. See what happens when I've been on a plane too long? Elixir. Tarek, we are going to do you as B. And our Four Roses New Orleans Bourbon Festival is C.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Nolans.
No, it's
New
not
Orleans.
New Orleans. It's New Orleans.
Oh, she fancy.
She fancy. Yeah.
Stop.
Yes, Corey has the right samples. He just had an additional one that I forgot to send him like 6 months ago.
All right. Wait, we got another one. Do we have a D? We have a D. D will go into just us. We'll make us D. D is good.
Okay, D's going in bourbon blind.
I probably should have set all this up earlier. Sorry, y'all, but got to have the funness of us pouring it all.
Sazerac House. I think we got an email about that. And yeah, I told him that we'd be there.
Sazerac. What? What's going on with that?
NOLA stuff.
I've been in New York. I have no clue what's going on. I'm just gonna drink.
Hey, I have a distant relative in the chat apparently. Robert
Awesome.
Holley. What's up?
I found out that I had some distant relatives in our chat at one point when they saw on Facebook my actual full name, and lo and behold,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just assuming that we're relatives.
Well, with the last name of Holly, it's an unusual last name, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like Ripburger.
it really
Good
is.
luck.
Yeah. Probably not that unusual, but it is unusual.
Alrighty, so we got them A, B, C, and D, and I am being dyslexic. There we go. That looks a little bit better.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Start with A.
Start with A.
Or you could just, go straight in.
Oh, I didn't even smell it. It's good.
Is it good? Good.
It's very good. I don't like the smell of it, but I do like the taste of it.
I like the nose on it.
I like the nose too. I like all these, by the way, so I'm
glasses.
not gonna have bad things to say.
No, just leave it.
Okay. Well, then we have to go back and forth. I like to keep smelling.
Well,
Well,
then
chit-chatting.
smell a different one then.
Should have poured 8 glasses.
Right?
Yeah. No, we would really get confused.
So I got B. B definitely smells darker. A is
It's light.
it's lighter. I want to say it has like a spiciness to it, like a not quite like a baking spice, but
Which one do you say has a spice?
A.
Maybe a hint, but I'm getting more like an oaky caramel light.
I'm not gonna give too many notes. I may agree with you guys, but I don't want
That's
to give
cool.
anything
Well,
away.
you know
so.
what we're drinking, so
Right, exactly.
We know how that one goes.
Yep.
So I think my nose might be a little off. I was cleaning my floor with bleach earlier today,
Ooh, that
and
was good.
it fried kind of my nose because I'm realizing A and B aren't smelling very different. And then
A has like a lot of caramel, vanilla. It almost has like this grassy note, like a green jelly bean kind
Ooh.
of.
Okay, A and B may smell similar. C is completely different. I was trying to make sure my nose wasn't fried out.
Oh, you're moving on. Okay.
I'm just smelling because my
Just
nose
going down the line. Oh, sorry. That was probably loud.
D smells like bananas. It's either Old Forester or Jack Daniels in my book. We'll see if I'm right or wrong.
We will see.
Anywho, sorry, I jumped ahead on all my nosing.
It does have a little bananas, but it's not like
It's an
like a
Old
Jack Daniels
Forester.
banana.
It's total
Like-
Old Forester.
It's more like bananas Foster kind of.
On A proof. Okay, now we're tasting. Can I taste now?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
I have
It's
been.
your show. I'm just a guest.
Proof on A, I would say close to 100.
I'm gonna say 95 to 100. maybe like a 102, but it's pretty much
Well,
at 100.
That is specific.
I didn't want to say 105 because it's not that strong. I'm like, it's
How
like
many
100.
bourbons do you have that are 102 proof?
I don't know. I just threw a number out. I don't think we have any that are 102, but
We have some single barrels, but
it's light. This is like a really nice, like, I would drink this like on a summer day.
all right, we'll leave
A's
that in
good.
there.
I will. We have more of A. I really like the smell on B. I'm excited, or C. I'm excited for C. C may be the answer.
Ooh, you did call that before you even opened them, so.
B has more of an oaky, woody.
More caramel, richer. Just, it
More,
almost tastes like a stronger A.
more burnt caramel. Yeah, it's
A and B are very similar.
Okay.
Like your noses are almost exact in my book.
it's like
A
egg.
and B I may have backwards because, like I said, I don't remember the exact order. So we're going to
B
have to
is
look
like
at
As
A
long as
and
your
B.
key's right, we'll be good.
the key is right for sure. I just don't remember what I poured.
But B is probably a little higher proof, a little bit stronger, a little bit more rich. I mean, the colors of them are similar, but again, B's a little darker. So B's just A vamped.
Roger says it's 102 3/4.
Exactly.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you doing tonight? Dram Bam, thank you, man. How are you? And John Krantz. Okay, so what is everyone drinking tonight? I haven't.
Right,
I've seen a lot of people saying, "Hey, what's up?" and "How are you doing?" and all the rest of that good stuff. But what are you drinking? 1792 does taste or smell a lot like bananas. Is Is Jason in here?
I haven't seen him in here.
Someone just said mash and drum, so I was like, "Hey."
They're talking about his pick.
Oh, okay.
I need you to keep up on the.
Can't keep up on
Yeah,
anything.
I've got my chat set up all the way over here. So if I'm looking away, that's what I'm doing.
I figured
All
as
good.
much.
I really like the smell of B. B is all smelling brown sugar and caramel and
So
Although
far,
there's
I would say
yumminess.
I like B better than A.
yes, I would agree. I concur.
I would concur as well.
Mm-hmm.
C is good.
I like C better than B, and it's a lot higher. Except the
Higher proof, is that what you're saying?
the finish is a little interesting on it. I don't like the finish on it.
I do.
Lot of brown sugars, caramels, and there's a flavor there. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
C or B.
How much would I pay for C? Jim, I'm in it probably $50. I'll go higher than that. A, I would probably do 40. B, I would probably do 50 to 60. And C, I'd probably do like that finish.
I would be in B. Probably. A solid $70, maybe 80.
I just inhaled B, literally.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It's one way to do it.
Don't need to worry about coronavirus anymore.
Lungs are sanitized.
My lungs are
You're
clear.
good.
Just inhale some Booker's or Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
Whatever the hell that is. No, I
Just
inhaled.
not A120 apparently.
No, that is like cough syrup. And not the cherry cough syrup. Trey!
What's up, bro?
He's heard Tidy Whities and he's like, let's do this.
Oh yeah, Kyle, you got to dance topless with some tidy whities apparently tonight.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's only if you fund our bar.
Yeah, you have to fund the bar. Yeah, super chat's got to get that one.
I would have to be real strong.
Yeah.
So B and C are very different.
Yeah.
Okay.
B is
I'm in B on a solid 50 to 60. Like that.
You guys saying
sounds-
C is better or worse than B?
I like the mouth, like drinking it. I was like, yes, this is amazing. And then there was this funkiness in the end. I definitely know it's higher proof than A and B. And I definitely think C is higher proof. I'm just trying to pin down what I would pay for it.
What do you think that the finish flavor is, Aaron, that you don't like? Can you
No.
describe it?
No.
Just tastes bad.
So I would put
Corey's doing his part.
get up and do the truffle shuffle.
Oh, the truffle shuffle. I almost bought a store pick of
That's awesome.
I don't even remember what it was, and it doesn't matter
It's
because I was
kinda
going to
like
buy it for the sticker. It was a truffle shuffle pick on Facebook the
seen
other
that
day. I almost
sticker.
got it.
Corey, I promise I haven't forgotten you. Hold on a minute.
You got Booker's right there.
Yeah, but that's going to totally flavor profile everything else.
They get some distiller's cut.
We do have
I'll
that.
drink some of
Right
C.
there.
It's kind of musky. I think that's what it is. It's like a
Little musky?
musky.
For Corey.
That was lovely.
I've never had that as much as you guys think
Really?
about it. Mm-hmm.
It's
I
probably
haven't
better if you
either.
if you just don't buy it.
I haven't.
I mean, I just
either.
I go 101 for my my cheaper daily pour.
Right?
It smells
Haven't
amazing.
ventured out.
I hope this doesn't screw up D because we all know how much I love my nuts.
It's not a super high proof, so you'll be all right. Cheers to
UK
Corey.
sports fans asking what's being sampled tonight. We don't
Cheers,
know.
Corey.
You can
A,
ask-
B, C, and
and
D.
Yes.
I know, and Corey actually knows too.
Does he?
Spoiler, I told
Corey
him,
knows what we're drinking.
Mhm. He asked, and I was nice enough to tell him.
Oh my God.
Good.
Yeah.
Are you on D? You on D now?
No, that was the
No,
distiller's cut.
we're drinking for
Oh, so
We're
your
drinking for-
distiller's
for-
cut, you say, oh my God, about the samples that I so graciously sent you.
She was like, "No, not you.
Yeah.
Screw you and your samples."
I haven't gotten to D yet.
Well, hopefully it saves the day.
That's what she
I hope
said.
so. I mean, C, I'd probably be at C at like 65. The finish on it is very musky.
What did you say for B price wise? Are you higher on B than C? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, C's higher.
C's higher?
50 to 60, 65 to 70 on C. A is 48 to 50.
Okay. But close on B and C.
Yeah. There we
Okay.
go. Do you want some more C? C's over there.
They're both really good, but very different.
Distinctly different.
They are different. Yep.
All right. Now
Like
D.
it definitely feels like there's a theme along here,
Mm-hmm.
There's the theme.
but being like you have A, and then you have B, which is A turned up, and then C, which
All right. Is it 1792 or is it Old Forester in D?
I sent you a key, so you have to wait till the end to
I have
find
to
out.
figure that out.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
are you getting bananas?
Oh, it's good though. It's not bad bananas, so it's not Jack Daniels, but it's good. And if it is Jack Daniels, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the chat to see what Corey was saying because I knew he had something to say.
Which one would you gargle with? I've already inhaled B. I don't advise on using that to clean out your lungs. It burns just a touch. Thanks, Jay. How are you doing tonight?
D feels like it's got more age on it.
It does. I would agree with that. I would say 70 for D. I think I'm in
So
it.
I'd say
A, B, C, D. Just like
I'd
that.
say 50 for A, 70 to 80 for B.
Ooh, somebody likes B.
I do.
C's
You like B.
if you want some more
C
C.
is
You don't sound confident about C.
It's that musky flavor on the ending.
It's not musky.
Mhm.
It's
It is. It is musky. I mean, it's great until the finish.
The finish for me is a big part in any whiskey. Like
oh yeah.
flavor can be great, but if the finish tastes like shit, that's what for me is the biggest thing.
Right. But I like the mouthfeel and the flavor, which is why B and C are so stinking close. Kyle's versus C and B.
So
We're really confused tonight, apparently.
no, I would put C above B. I'd be in it 90 to $100.
Ooh.
Dang, it
You're
didn't seem like you
right.
liked it that
I
much.
like it. I like
Kyle
it.
is very rich tonight. And what would you give for D?
$5.
$5.
Yeah, Jay, it just dawned on me.
Jay.
Like, Jay got hit by tornadoes in Turok. How's your store?
No.
We have
Jay.
tornadoes up here north in Nashville. I got to fly over some of the damage, and it looked really, really. It was ugly.
Gnarly.
I guess Tarek's more west Nashville, so you probably just got hit with some storms. But Jay was right in the middle of it all.
Yeah, dude, that tornado was on the ground for an hour.
Destruction.
That is so long, especially around the city, around like downtown Nashville.
Yeah, that's bad news.
That's a long freaking time, man. Are you waiting on me?
Yeah.
You're on D, right? Aaron, what
I already got my numbers in there. I got everything in there. I'm
Easy.
knocking glasses over. And
Easy.
Kyle's sitting there thinking about it. We're
While
pondering.
Kyle's thinking, Aaron, what did you think about D? I don't remember.
I said that I was in D 75 to 80, I believe. Because C was 65 to 70, A was 40 to 50, and B was 50 to 60. Yeah. And basically went up by 10. A, B, C, D. I mean, it was nice in a row.
How'd you like it?
So there's B.
Was it like
it's
I
crazy
reach for it
banana.
every now and then, or
I probably would drink, like, as a daily drinker, probably like A in the summer and B more regularly. D would probably be something that I'd pull out when I was in the mood for bananas.
So D,
It's
I would
totally
be in
bananas.
it $80 to $90.
So C's your favorite.
So C is my favorite. So A, B, D, C.
damn it, Corey. Okay.
All right. So
Corey called that you would like C best, by the way.
So A, 50. B,
oh, you're gonna actually write it out?
C. What did I say? 70. Yeah.
Yeah, you were rich tonight.
C. I'm not rich. 300 is rich. 70, 100, D, 80.
Okay. You gotta hit
Okay.
enter. There you go.
And Aaron's
right.
went A, B, C, D.
Yep, mine were
you
10
were
in a
easy.
row. I was easy.
All right. So,
Where's our key?
Yeah, let's do key just for A and B purposes. I know what C and D are, but
Okay.
A and B,
I want to know if I was right on D. That's what I want to know.
I don't think
I'm going to wait for you to open the key, but I could answer now, but I'm not going to.
Where is the key? You mean to tell me you set all this up and didn't? Kyle,
He's got it. He sent me a picture of it. He's definitely got it.
He actually had to run back to the office to make sure he had it.
I would love to know how many bottles he has at the
At
office.
the office?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took some pictures at one point.
Open bottles?
No, just in
Nope,
general.
just bottles because
Oh.
everything.
We
I
have
was
at
like, open
least
bottles
at
at
the
the office.
office.
There's like 10.
3. Oh, wow. That's more than I thought.
Well,
Is
10
that
to
your
him
card?
is 3 to you. Yes. Duh.
It says Chad on it.
I'm smart. I put my name on
Dance,
stuff.
Kyle, dance. I got to see you dance. Trey.
You don't have
Whoa,
to do the
Trey,
shuffle.
your name switched.
What?
Trey went from Trey Jones to Walter Jones.
It's always been Walter.
No, it said Trey Jones earlier tonight. I swear to
No.
God. Have I just lost my mind?
Yes. All right. So,
All right.
Z key.
This is the way.
A.
Poor man's pappy.
Poor man's pappy. 60%
I did.
OWA. 40% Weller 12.
I did have it right then.
Good man.
All right.
I will say, I think my poor man's pappy ended up being closer to like 70-30.
70-30.
OWA to 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Same thing, but
OWA. Help me out.
Old Weller Antique.
Okay,
107.
that would make sense. I actually
Which
liked it.
was that a nice?
Got the sticker for it.
What bottle is that?
This was a Weller 12 bottle, and I put the 107 cap on it because that's
Nice.
what you want. Just being
That's
fancy
fitting.
and stuff. Yep.
The OWA, is that off the shelf or is that a pick?
That's off the shelf. I wouldn't mix a pick.
That did not taste like 107 proof.
Well,
Hey,
it's not going to be
that's
because I
good.
mixed it with Weller 12, so it's going to be closer to like 100-ish, maybe even a little lower if I.
No, the OWA.
Oh, you talking about B?
Yeah.
The one I said that was 102 proof.
Yeah.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, B's just off the shelf.
Nice. Super smooth, solid.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised that you guys got. I don't remember which one of you said it. One of y'all said more oak on the 107, the B, than the A. And the A has the Weller 12 in it, so that's why I thought I had got it backwards.
Probably me on set. See, look. Trey says I'm not crazy. It did say Trey earlier, so on you.
All right, so far I'm noticing a pattern.
Oh yeah, you
of
got it by now. Yeah.
C. Old Rip Van Winkle 10-year 2018.
Kyle's winner.
The Old Rip
2018.
Damn,
very
son.
good. Big dent in it. I've shared a lot.
Interesting.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's super awesome. And D
Aaron hates it, but whatever.
Happy 15.
Bing, ding, 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 ding.
Happy 15-year from 2017.
And I like that one the best.
You did.
But you still wouldn't pay retail for it.
Wow. All right. Bro.
You're welcome. And you're welcome, Aaron, for not or knowing that you wouldn't want to pay retail for a Pappy 15.
No, I wouldn't.
I would still pay retail for it.
Oh, I would too, for sure.
Yeah.
I am shocked that I'm not getting any of those.
You'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised I didn't get any of those cola notes.
I was surprised that you were getting so much banana on it. And
that one tastes like banana. I'm still getting bananas.
For me, I get cherry and oak, but the oak's a lot more prominent. And with these, the oak kind of got, besides, I got a little more oak on A than B, but
I could definitely see the cherry and other like fruity flavors, and then the oak for sure.
I got no.
Compare it, if you just compare C and D, so just the Rip and the Pappy, you get a distinct more of like vanilla oakiness with the same fruity profile from Old Rip.
There's the D.
That's D?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You have the C.
Oh.
I was going to pour a little bit just to compare the two of them again. But I did not get any of the flavor profiles that I normally get with Buffalo Trace. That's really exciting. That, that in itself is exciting. So
that actually is. I want to say I've heard you say something about bananas before in a blind Buffalo Trace product too. So
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just get cherry Coke, and I absolutely hate.
None of these are big cherry bombs. Like they have that
lovely
flavor, but they're not like Stag Junior and Stag are cherry bombs.
Right.
At least a lot of batches.
I like the nose on the Pappy better than the Old Rip.
I really like the I
think Old Rip may have a little more like spiciness to it. I think the extra age mellowed out the 15 a little more.
Right.
So basically all 107 except for the poor man's. It's closer probably to 100.
UK Sports. I usually am not a Buffalo Trace fan. I'm duly surprised and excited at the fact that there's been some that I'm like, it doesn't taste like crap. So yes, awesome.
Matt's in the house.
Trainman, thank you, ma'am. That's so much for that $50 bottle theory. ADHD whiskey, what's up, man?
So, if you guys just came in, we reviewed Poor Man's Pappy, OWA, Old Rip 10-year, and Pappy 15-year.
And thank you, Chad, for all of those samples.
You're welcome. And Pappy 15 did not win Kyle's. We should throw that out there, by the way.
Yeah,
I stand by my 5 bourbons better than Pappy.
No, I really do. Like these are all great bourbons, but they're not my favorite in my collection.
Kyle, how close were you on price guesses?
I said 50, 70, 100 for the OW or for the old
I
rip.
thought you were higher than 100.
And 80 for the
15.
That's
15.
what it was. He put it in comments somewhere, but yeah, you were fairly close.
Yeah,
I think the old rip retail, which you'd have to get it in a lottery, obviously, is like
$79
60 or 70, something like that. Yeah,
$69, $79.
Mm.
I was actually able
15
to
no, 15 years probably like 120, 150, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually was able to get an old rip this year that I haven't opened yet.
Well, there you go.
And I think it was right at 90 or $100. We can't say where, but
that's still a good deal. I'd pay $100 for it.
The owner asked us not to say, so we won't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fine. $100 all day, I'd buy it.
Oh yeah,
it's very, very good.
So would you rank Pappy the top of those 4?
I did this exact blind, and I did because I like the oakiness.
Right.
But it was a tough decision between Old Rip and Pappy. So obviously
D was definitely, the Pappy was definitely better than the 107. However, yeah, C and D were.
I didn't like the finish on C at all.
I liked it.
I shouldn't say not
it's surprising because I figured if we're going off like finish, I figured the Pappy finished a little oaky, more dry. I figured that would be the one you didn't like, but it's interesting.
I have been on an airplane and cleaning with bleach all day, so maybe my flavor profiles and nose and everything else are a little off. But tonight, that's how it ran. Matt, cheers.
Cheers, Matt. I'm going with B.
Ooh, I'll go with B because it's got the most in it.
107.
Cheers.
I will say this. I really do like the Distiller's Cut.
If you guys haven't checked out ADHD Whiskey's channel, I almost said fishing. If you haven't checked out
good old days,
channel, definitely go do it. He is by far the funniest motherfucker as far as whiskey tubers go.
Agreed.
I
watched
killed
his Stag Junior 9, 12, and 13 comparison. Loved it. Spot on. Funny. Loved it.
What do you think of 9?
I haven't had 9.
Oh, okay.
I've had.
What about 12 and 13?
I've had 12, and I've never bought more than one bottle of a batch of Stag. Like they've all been good, but I've never just been like actively seeking out more. I have 3 bottles of batch 12.
Dude, it's so freaking good.
Yeah.
12
like, you just a lot like 10 and 11 both. I tasted they were great. A little hot.
Right.
Needed to open up a little bit. And a lot of Stags that I've tried have needed that.
Yep.
This one, as soon as I popped it, just mind blown. Like almost like limited edition.
A lot of Stags for me, like juniors, Stag juniors.
Right.
Is like you could open them up, drink 1 or 2 pours out of them, and then just put them in the cabinet for like 6 months to a year, and just leave them. You know what I mean? Like just forget about it for like a year and come back to it. But
I agree.
12 is, I would put 12 over this year's George T. Stag.
I did. I put 12. So I did a blind with. I had a sample of the 19 Stag. I had my 18 Stag, 17 Stag, and batch 12. Batch 12 came in second, only to 17 Stag, and it was really close.
Yeah. For me, it would definitely go 17, 18, 19.
For sure. 17. So 18 is a cherry bomb.
Yeah.
It's a lot more cherry forward. 17's got a good balance, a little more spice to it for me that I really, really like.
And 19 should be poured.
And 19 was,
19 should be poured.
It sucks because we're expecting it to be so good. It sucks because it's in a George T. Stag bottle. If it was in a Stag Junior bottle, it would be a very good batch.
I'd still pour it down the drain.
Well, it'd be like a batch.
It'd
be like a batch 10 or 11 Stag Junior at that point, I would think. But
Try not toasted. Wish I was getting there. I'm just really red. I don't know what I did to myself. Aaron is nowhere near toasted. Nope, not yet.
No, not enough bookers.
Yeah, I would probably put 12. It would probably be close with 18 for me. 17 would be the clear winner, and then 19 would definitely be on
a drain pour.
Mm-hmm.
Every time anyone says George, she's Stag 19, I'm just gonna keep going with it.
19 Stag, like it's when I first opened it, and the first few weeks, like it was so cherry cough syrup on the finish, like straight up cherry cough syrup,
and not in a good way.
And I really hoped over time that like that would evolve into something else, and it kind of has, but now it's just like it's just flat. Like there's no.
It's evolved. Now we need to open it. Let me go find it. Should I go find it?
Yeah, it's right up there. Go for it.
Right. Yeah.
Let's do some cough syrup because it's yummy.
That's one I wasn't actively seeking out, just based off reviews and the proof itself. Really,
Dude, I was excited about the proof. The 117, like I was excited about it. Like, I'll try it. I don't care.
I mean, I was excited about it to the point. Stags never seem hot to me. Like George T. Stags never seem hot, but lower proof, but still barrel proof. You get a little more concentrated flavors. You don't get as much alcohol with it.
Nope, down a shelf, middle. Not the one in the paper.
No, I already got it.
You just have a map in your head?
Yep, pretty much. For how much bourbon is in this house, I have a really good idea of where every bottle's at.
It's impressive.
We're tasting notes of every single bottle where I'm like, I think I had it.
Jason, what's up, man?
Jason's in the house. Mash and Drum. You guys all know Mash and Drum.
Gum.
Huh?
Jum. Who is Jum?
I don't know. So Mash and Drum, we just did a blind tasting, and it ranked from lowest to highest. Poor Man's Pappy, 107, and then Pappy 15 year, and then Old Rip 10 year. Aaron put the Pappy 15 over the 10, the Old Rip 10.
Mm-hmm. But her price was still like $70. She wouldn't pay retail for Pappy 15.
Hell no.
I keep wanting to throw that out there just to let everyone know.
And now I don't remember what's what.
You put sharp. You wrote on them.
No. One of those is Booker's, and that should be an easy.
Oh, those. Okay.
Easy.
Yeah, get. Booker's should definitely. Yeah, it'll stand out.
Is this the Booker's?
I think so. I think my taste buds are fried tonight. I can't taste anything.
Well, I didn't kill y'all's palates too bad. That's all like 107.
No.
So. No, not at all.
No, me cleaning with bleach all day and inhaling bleach is what's killed my.
Jason, that's a really cool fucking lineup, and they were all compliments of our good buddy Chad.
Mm-hmm.
So, appreciate that.
Well, Jason's got a good flight coming his way eventually.
Oh, I'm sure. He is his. If you guys are ever interested in new bottles reviews,
he's on point.
He works for all of the distilleries, and they just hand him bottles.
Most people are like, I didn't even know that bottle was released yet, and Jason's already got a review up on it.
Yep.
So,
Kyle, you want to do that other sample?
Yes, I was actually just thinking about that.
I don't have it with me. Let me go grab. I actually only have a little sample of it left, so.
My mouth is totally not tasting it.
Let me go grab it.
That's definitely Booker's.
Okay, thank you. Because I was like, this tastes like crap.
Whew. That's definitely Booker's.
I have fried everything. Just up too long.
Well, then you don't need any Booker's rye then.
Oh, I totally need the Booker's rye.
You don't need any Booker's rye.
I will kill you.
You can't taste it, so I'm going to drink it all.
Actually, we had... No, we didn't. Okay.
We had some Booker's 30th, and you threw it on the floor. I threw it on the ground.
I did, and I shattered my favorite. In its defense, it went down. It went down in my favorite glass. I had a Pat O'Brien's.
In a blaze of glory.
It did. I had a mini Pat O'Brien's Hurricane glass, and the Booker's 30th went out with my Hurricane glass. It was like this big. It was the most adorable thing ever, and now it's gone. gone, all of it, the 30th and the glass and everything. So now I'm going to have to go to Pat O'Brien's and figure out how to get another glass.
I'm sure we can manage.
I may or may not have to take it, but we'll figure it out. Shauna!
Easy. You just blew everyone.
I don't care.
Headphones not allowed.
What's up with
All right,
the
so I only have the sample.
Empty living room. Oh. He went to go get a glass or a bottle.
Somebody paid me a lot of money for the last of my bottle and the bottle itself, so I only have the same bottle left.
Oh, shit.
But I saved it just for this.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do this.
Let me find a clean glass. How about a bourbon blind glass? That'll work.
There we go.
How was the 30th? I wouldn't know. My floor drank it for me.
Did y'all say what this was by any chance while I was gone?
Yeah, Booker's Rye.
Cool. Yeah.
I am excited.
Yep. With a smile.
It's because it's a smile. It'll make you smile when you taste it.
But you took it. What's he's got in his glasses?
What's this got in his filthy pockets?
Filthy hobbit. I feel like my precious.
You should, because this is amazing stuff.
So, initial impressions. I think that's better than the Kentucky Owl Batch 1 rye, which I'm a huge fan of, by the way.
Very nice. I have not even seen a sample or a bottle of that.
Really?
Yeah.
So delicious.
This is cool. This is like a mind blow.
Now, this is, for me, more bourbony rye. This isn't.
But the finish is all rye, and that's what's so cool about this. Like, I was like, oh, okay, it's not really that rye until the finish, and then it's like, hey, Dill, experiment. Hey, welcome to the
now
party.
there's a lot of speculation on
pumpernickel
rye content.
Right.
Some say it's like mid-70s, and then I've seen some others say it's like closer to barely legal. So.
I would say it's higher up.
I'm thinking more like mid-70s.
Like 60, 70.
That's what I think too.
I was thinking even 50, but to be considered a rye, how much rye does it need to have?
51%.
51. That would be a barely legal rye. It means it tastes more kind of like bourbon.
It would be like Sazerac.
Okay, so probably more 60-ish.
I just want to smell it. I don't even want to take a sip.
It's really good.
It's so good.
It's got all of the Booker's notes, and on the end, it's like, hey, guess what? We're rye. It's like, surprise. I feel like somebody you walked in the room and you saw what you're supposed to see, and then all of a sudden everyone jumps out and was like, screams surprise. So it is so yummy.
For me, the nose, it's got your typical Booker's nose plus like
just
marshmallow, vanilla. Well, yeah, not all the way your typical Booker's nose, but it's got those flavors in there.
Oh, so Jim Masters is this 16
100%.
years old? Do we know offhand? I don't know offhand.
Yes, I'm pretty sure this is 16 years old.
I want to drink this all day long.
If I still had the bottle, I would let you know, but
16-year-olds are barely legal. Thanks, Jim.
They're still not legal, Jim.
Oh, I totally misread that. Sorry, Jim.
Not legal, man.
I assumed that would have come out of Jim's mouth, and my face is now going to turn totally red.
Holy crap!
16 years old is barely legal. Why?
Yeah, that's so amazing.
It's been a while since I've had this.
Okay.
No, 16-year-old is still not legal, and somebody needs to tell Jim that.
Yeah, the Sazerac at 51% is really good, but yeah. So up until now, I think the Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1 has been probably my favorite rye of all time so far, and
this is good.
That's freaking.
There's a lot.
I would pay $85 for this. $85.90.
Yeah,
I'm in this almost.
You were just a cheapskate.
Tonight I am.
I was about to say, because I think retail on this was probably like closer to $200.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, Booker's 30th retail was $200.
Okay. Apparently I'm a cheapskate tonight.
You're always she doesn't buy the bourbon.
And limited editions. Well, this wasn't really Booker Rye wasn't too recently, but these days a limited edition comes out, you're paying $200 regardless.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I like this better than D.
Oh yeah, this beats any sample I've sent for sure. I would agree.
Well, you sent this sample too, so it didn't beat all of them.
Well, of the flight.
Of the ones tonight.
It might be able to beat itself. It's that good.
It could. The more you drink it, it gets better. So technically.
Yeah, I would definitely.
I feel like that's one of the things that, like, you sit down and just like a good 45 minutes and it just keeps evolving and changing. And
it does. This is one you want to sit down with, pour it, let it open a little bit. It changes the whole time.
Yeah.
So good. And the finish just goes.
Better than D.
It is way better than D. Way better than Pappy 15.
Yep.
But you'll never.
I think you were saying it's better than.
I understand that. That's why I held up the glass and said it's better than D.
Dude, this was a hell of a lineup.
Really was.
A hell of a lineup.
And it was a very surprising lineup. I really would not have picked this to be Buffalo Trace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I guess it's because I knew what the bottles were. I thought for sure you guys would like catch the theme and kind of figure out at least a little bit what was going on. But
I did like the fact that we picked out that A and B were so similar because
and they are like it.
Right.
The first one is 60% the second one, so you definitely nailed that.
I was kind of thinking Weeders after A and B, but usually when I say that, it's a rye, or if I say rye, it's a Weeder.
Hold on.
What did Corey say?
I'm in scrubs, man. That doesn't count.
That made me giggle.
That's funny.
That was awesome.
Kyle, have you heard rumors about Beam releasing a Booker's Rye again?
Oh, if they wanted to make money, they definitely would.
For a while, but the rumor popped up. That would make my day. Me. I haven't heard any rumors about it yet, but
they need to make it so.
Yeah. If it was a Buffalo Trace Rye that was so popular, they'd already released it 10 different times by now.
On 10 different colored labels?
Yep.
And it would have been jacked up at least.
Hey, we don't have enough of this label to come out. We should use some of those barrels and come out with a different label.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Because
this one's got a bright white label.
Dude, did you have the CYPB from, was it 18 or whatever?
I had a bottle. Before I opened it, I looked up a bunch of reviews, saw how disappointing it was, and ended up trading it.
It was not, like, the finish on it was just freaking weird.
Yeah, I didn't.
And not even like weird in a good way, like just weird.
I suck at acronyms.
I didn't hear
what the hell is
really good things about it.
Craft Your Perfect Bourbon.
And what distillery was that?
The Weller from Buffalo. It's
okay.
It's a Weller, white label.
I can't keep up.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of those bottles that I would have done like you and just traded it for something else I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I want to say
just to keep it. Like,
no, I didn't. I open all my bottles, so I made sure that I traded that for something I was going to enjoy. So
I have a feeling eventually all of our bottles will get open.
Oh yeah.
But
well, if I had 600 bottles, I probably wouldn't have them all open. But
I think we're up to over that now.
Bad Chad.
Kyle's just gonna keep his mouth shut and not let me know because I
don't even know. I don't keep track. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like I don't even know where I was going with that. Something about Buffalo Trace and Weller.
The squirrel fell off the wheel.
It did.
Squirrel.
No, I saw a squirrel and it ran, and I got distracted.
All right, what's my new goal?
To have a pour of this, if Kyle ever
brings it
from his office.
You have that's a pretty bottle.
Mm-hmm. It sure is, isn't it?
139.4.
I like how smug you were about that. Oh, it is a pretty bottle. It's at my office. I'm never gonna bring it home. That's all right. I'll go. I took pictures.
No, when we get the studio built, all the bottles will be in there.
I cannot
It's
wait.
the best bourbon
all the ones in the garage, all the ones in the closet, all the ones in my work.
Maybe half the ones in the
8,000 bottles.
8,000 bottles. I don't think we're that high yet. Yet being the key word.
Elixir will help you get there.
Yes, they will.
He'd probably even give you a nice discount too.
I'm sure he would. And probably help me ship them home in a giant moving van too.
You buy 7,000 bottles, I'm sure he will rent a truck to get them here.
Yeah, shipping's free.
Right?
UK Sports wants to know how many bottles. It's a hidden number that's higher than 500.
ADHD said 139.4 is delicious. It is.
It beats any Elijah Craig barrel proof I've ever had. And that's pretty much all of the new batches. It
may very well be one of the best bottles I've ever had.
Okay, so now you're gonna have to tell me because I can't do it. What is what year and what A, B, C, what?
So this is right before the year before they went to their new numbering system. So it was just, this is technically batch 11. But if they were to have done that number system, I want to say it would have been B or C in 2016. I think it's
B of 16, technically.
Yep. I don't know if I've had that one.
Or not technically, but
have I had that one?
Right, I think it is B.
I don't know if that's what I've had.
Tarok said he'll apply for a delivery license.
Bayou Drams, this is close to hazmat, but it's not. So you can still somewhat affordably get them because it's not hazmat. People go crazy when it hits that 140.
Dude, so one night I was at a buddy's house and we were drinking all kinds of crazy stuff. And we broke out the William LaRue Weller, and I was like, man, that's really good. And then he got out the 139.4, and I was like, that's the winner right there.
It doesn't.
It could have been that it was like the 15th pour of barrel proof stuff, so it was just that extra.
Yeah, but no, this does not drink 139.4.
I love how
it's hot, but it does not drink.
Oh, you weren't out of town. It was on my lunch break.
Near that hot. It's like bourbon concentrate.
It is. It's, yeah.
Where were you? What?
Aaron's confused.
I am. I'm really confused because on his lunch break. So she
was like, I really wish, I really like how you all always do this stuff while I'm out of town. I was like, I was on my lunch break, actually.
Well, you posted in the Facebook page like a couple nights ago, like having this awesome pour. And Aaron
that was at a bottle.
Comments like,
that was the bottle that I was like, yeah.
That was Nashville Bourbon Bro. You were in having a great time.
Was.
So don't even want to hear it.
Went to a really cool bourbon house.
Dude, the 2019 series of ECBP is on point.
Yes, it is.
All of the 19 is good. Yeah, we're all reading the comment.
Yeah, sorry. I have to turn my head a complete.
Jason's working about 500.
I'm at like right around that 100 mark, and I think all but 3 are open.
It's a good man. You ever get a 50th Al Young?
Ooh.
No.
Why not?
Not a chance. Well.
Not a chance, says the man with, the 2011 tag.
Because of that. That's why I don't have a chance, because I used my resources to get
that. Actually would almost be a straight trade, wouldn't it?
Oh, see, now we're going to have fighting words. And I don't mean fighting words horribly, but Jason, the A120, do you like?
Oh, yeah. Jason, I was talking about you earlier.
You like cough syrup with coating? Because
apparently we have some discrepancy here.
We do.
I was telling them, they both hated it. They both basically hated it. And Jason, you loved it. So I don't know what's the difference here. So I'd like to get a sample from each of you guys. And I will compare the two bottles, and I will get back to you guys with the
maybe
results.
Our bottle had soap in it or something, because it tastes like coating. Coating cough syrup.
Like maybe cork taint or something? I mean, it is.
I haven't had it. Alabama still hasn't seen C919, and it probably won't for a while.
Yeah, Jason, we were not a fan of the A120 at all. It's probably it's easily
hands down
my least favorite Elijah Craig I've had so far. Barrel proof Elijah Craig.
Yep.
I don't know. Did not care for it.
Ethanol, coating flavored.
Jim said he broke the 50 bottle mark. Was that today or this week?
Jim, you're going to be proud. I ordered 2 bottles of Old Potrero.
Corey would be more proud.
Corey knows.
We don't mention that Old
Corey knows. I didn't have to tell him.
Corey knows.
Elijah Craig syrup. Yes, I would agree with that one.
Scissor.
Yep.
Scissor.
It is totally cough syrup. And not in like the cherry cough syrup you buy over the counter. This is like the heavy duty. It's going to kick your ass. Cough syrup, and it fixes everything. So maybe we just need to keep drinking it, and it's going to fix everything because there is that.
Like C919 with a sweeter finish. I don't know, man. I put it up against A119 and C919 and
sweeter finish to me would definitely, I would agree with that because I tasted this and I'm like, it's not good. And then I was thinking about it and I'm like, it's coating. It's the coating cough syrup you get when you're sick. Maybe I'm sick too
I don't know who Facebook user is. No, we're both huge fans of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Just not the A120.
I love that. Elijah, as I can speak, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is actually the first bourbon I drank straight up that I was like, wow. And I was reaching over red wine to get to. So,
no, we love Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, but.
Heather, you don't like the Old Potrero?
I'll send,
it does
send you a sample of it, and I'd be interested to see if Jason sends you a sample of it if they're different.
I hope they are.
Maybe I'll send Jason a sample of it because
I'm actually interested because I trust you guys. But Elijah Craig doesn't I haven't had a batch in a long time. I've never had a batch that tastes bad, and you guys are making bad.
We have 8 bottles open right now.
I'm interested to know if
good.
The bad bottle theory is kind of whack, but
hey, Facebook user, whoever says
it's possible.
Oops, sorry, not to interrupt Chad, but Facebook user whoever says A120 is okay. Please hop on over to YouTube so we can figure out who you are. But yes, no, totally agree with you, Chad. We have 8 bottles open right now. I love Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Absolutely love it. It's the greatest stuff on earth.
I think we have pretty much all bottles since 17.
But this is not.
Well, open your 16, Kyle.
Have you had speaking of John Kranz, have you had the RC6?
I had some of that yesterday, actually, and every time I pour it, it impresses me more. That stuff is amazing. Good. Fruity, spicy. Got a great mouthfeel to it because of the wheat. Like, it's good stuff. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's it very well could be my favorite bourbon from last year.
Mm-hmm. Nobody even thought to put that in that category, but it's up there. It's
top
good.
5 for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's like 108 proof, something like that. Like it's got a good proof point. It's very good.
Tons of flavors, super well balanced. Like,
yeah, that's what I liked about it the most is the balance. It wasn't overly sweet or overly spicy. It was kind of right in the middle there. It was great.
All right, Jason, I sent you a message. Larceny Barrel. Ooh, we got Larceny Barrel Proof.
We do.
I missed that by about an hour. So
did you?
Yep.
Bernie D sent this to us. So if you're in the chat, Bernie, appreciate you.
Kyle can't figure out how to open a bottle.
Hold on, it's got a little
right
tab
there.
On it. It's right here.
No shit, Sherlock.
Keep digging, Watson.
Yeah. I forgot that comeback. Hello, 1980s comebacks.
You're welcome. That one was free.
I don't care what that Larceny tastes like. This Elijah Craig is better.
What do you want these? These are yours.
Yes.
So I don't care what it tastes like. This Elijah Craig that I just poured is better.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
I would definitely agree with that.
What's RC6?
Larceny
RC6 is Makers.
It is a special release from Makers this last year.
I'm so proud that I could even do that. I just drink the stuff. I don't know.
Jason says he wasn't impressed with the Larceny Barrel Proof, by the way. So you guys should love it.
I thought we've been sharing. Here. I'll pour my own glass.
No. You're fine. I was trying to find an empty glass, but all of our glasses have stuff in it.
Mm.
Ooh.
Wow.
Good? Baking spice? Like, it's really sweet, and then baking spice,
vanilla, and caramel.
Yeah.
And a lot of baking spice on it. Like tickles your nose baking spice. It's good.
I think I dig it.
I like it.
I need to have another sip, but
I really like the regular Larceny, so I don't know why I wouldn't like the Barrel Proof.
Josh, are you asking on the Larceny, or are you asking someone in the chat if you get peanuts? Jimmy, what is the MSRP on Larceny? Is it 60?
regular Larceny is like 30.
Okay.
But barrel proof Larceny, I think, is like 60 or 70.
I would pay 60 for this. This is really good. I would definitely put that in the same category as C from what we sampled earlier tonight. I'm cheaply consistent. You can't super chat us in while
you
in
can't super chat yourself, Chad.
I will finish.
Aaron needs some bookers, so I figured I'd do that. And I didn't get the message in.
You can't super chat yourself.
You can't super chat a super chat. You can't super chat a super chat. Lloyd.
Come on, up.
I'm not
judging.
I finished
Chad.
it. Totally
Oh,
did.
you finished it? Oh,
I did. I finished the bookers right then and there.
Okay, hold on. I'll finish.
Bookers. It's gotta be bookers.
Okay, I'll pour some bookers. Fine. I have this next to me just for this occasion because I knew at some point I would have to pour bookers.
Gotta have bookers. I really like the Distiller's Cup, but this Larceny bottle is really good too. Okay, so you were asking earlier saying I was trashed. Not trashed even yet, but definitely happily buzzing. Maple syrup. Snickers. Larceny. Okay. Snickers on Larceny with maple syrup. Is that a combination you put together? Or is that what the flavor notes you're getting on it? I'm not getting Snickers on that.
Regular Larceny in Texas is 20. Texas has some great prices.
Texas does have great prices and a lot of Weller.
Alabama and Tennessee get screwed.
And
Alabama gets screwed.
They're good stuff.
Big time for selection and price.
If you can find it at the ABC store, it's not bad on price. But other than that,
that's state minimum at ABC store. But you can't find anything at an ABC store. Not unless you know somebody on delivery day.
Yeah, you're not finding anything good at the store.
No. And they always tell you, too. I go in there and, I walk in there and they're like, hey, you just missed Monday. We had a bunch of weather come in. Like, thanks. I don't know. They say that they don't know when the stuff's coming in. So
bullshit. And you know what? Not only do they not know, they start texting all their friends, hey, if you want then you need to flip me $20 for a tip.
Yep. I try to be cool with them. I try to make friends with them, but I can't afford to buy something every time I'm in there. So I'm the guy that walks in and walks out.
Of course. And that's totally okay. Chad, UK sports fan, wants to know, which Bookers are you drinking?
I want to say it's Kitchen Table.
Yeah. Is it the one you had?
What I said? Yeah, same one. Yeah, 18.4.
And I just finished up my beaten biscuits.
A Loco Coco said Larceny Barrel Proof was like a maple syrup peanut caramel mix. I could kind of see that with some baking spices. Yeah, Jason said he could see that too. Yeah, I can go with that.
Okay.
This Booker's is really, really good.
It is.
What is the ETA on the new studio?
We got concrete poured. If it would stop raining and we could stop having tornado warnings and God knows what else, when Noah's done building the ark,
right,
we definitely will have our barb done.
We're going to take some of the leftover lumber and
build our bar.
No, ideally, in the next couple months. That
is the best we can do. I would love it in the next couple of weeks. We've been
yeah, I mean, if everything fell together, like next weekend we could have the framing and exterior done. And then the week after that, the electrical and insulation. Then the week after that, the interior, and
I don't
another
think
week
it's going
do
to
the
be that
finishing
easy.
touches. But yeah,
it's probably a good month and a half out, which means it's going to be done just in time for me to leave. Yay!
Yeah.
We haven't figured out all of that yet. Oh, shit.
Are you guys having a party for when it opens?
I would love to. I'm hoping I'm here.
Actually, I'm probably going to put up in some of the local groups around the Nashville area for bourbon people that like barrels. For putting up like all the shelving and that kind of stuff, having a party during the day, or putting up shelving during the day, and then
party at night.
Huge bottle share at night, and all the free whiskey you want.
Tara Scott says the studio will come when it's ready.
Right.
Yeah, eventually sometime. I really hope it's not while I'm gone. I'm leaving for Arizona and California, grabbing the kids, and we're going out there for the summer. So Kyle's gonna have plenty of alcohol to drink, and I'm sure he's gonna have a whole bunch of parties while I'm gone. So come party with Kyle.
Shoot me an invite.
Okay.
But for real, on that day, shelf day, let me know. I make it.
We feed everyone pizza.
I never know my schedule until like
Brian, the Bellmead Honey releases when?
Saturday. You're going.
Yes, we are supposed to be going. I thought it was this weekend. Have you talked to anyone about watching the children?
No.
I'll call your mom. I'll get it taken care of.
Sorry, reading comments. Yeah, so if we can get a bunch of people, we can knock out the shelving pretty easily. Hopefully, I'm going to try and get barrel staves as the background for the set area of it.
That'd be badass.
Yeah, that's my ideal situation. I got to see about getting a bunch of barrels because they're not super cheap, and it's not like we're over budget or anything. So.
No, construction never goes under budget.
No, never. There's nothing like pulling back your floor and finding a 6-foot hole in it or whatever else.
Nah.
Pulling shelving and finding termite damage on the framework, and
we did that.
So, yeah. So anyway, we're gonna put up shelving and order all the pizza people can eat, and after we're mostly done with power tools,
help Kyle get rid of some bottles because
just some bottle kills. I'm down. So,
how soon are we looking at this? Are we looking at like in a couple months, or are we looking weeks?
Do what?
Probably like a month and a half is would be my guess. I'm expecting.
I guess you got to get the whole thing built, obviously, before you do shelves.
Yeah.
So
My buddy that's helping with the framing, the roof, and the exterior, he said we can have that done in a day.
Impressive.
He's pretty awesome at it. And then you and Travis should be able to knock out the electrical in a day or so. And then my buddy's coming to help me with the all the drywall, and that may be a day or two. And so
hoping that schedule's aligned and everything else.
Yeah, we'll just have to see, man. Yeah, probably 2.5 months, I'd say. So
I'm expecting April because everything happens in April. It's kind of the way it works.
I'm excited for it.
You have shelves full of Weller Special Reserve for great prices too. It's like $18 for a fifth, and like it was like $30 for a handle last time I was down there. No limits. I just stock up. So anyway, man, we're gonna have to get rolling.
I don't have. Usually, I could keep up with the chat, and usually, I'm much more talkative. I think I'm just that worn out, and
you need more bookers, Aaron.
Walking like 7 miles a day.
Yes.
I went back to the Elijah Craig. It's just too good.
It is Elijah Craig.
It competes to anything I've ever had.
And this is saying something. I'm gonna hold off on the bookers. I'm pouring myself some more larceny.
Oh, look at that.
That is saying something. That's saying something about the larceny.
It was really, really good, and I had a good pour of bookers, and I only had a little bit of the larceny, so I'm gonna pour. Cheers. Some larceny.
I'd say I put this Elijah Craig 139.4 up against pretty much any limited edition that's came out recently.
Yeah,
I've tried it anyways. It's not going to beat them all, but it's going to compete to pretty much anything that's came out recently.
Yep, I would say so for sure.
And when this came out, this is off the shelf. Your Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This is a $50, $60 bottle.
Then we had a buddy that found some whole freaking shelf of 139.4, 139.8, some of the 120 stuff of the older bottles, 150 a piece.
150 a piece. I would pay that, honestly.
Yep, that's what I said. I was like, buy it now.
So Robot Scott says 1 week bourbon and beignets, can't wait. Yes, and if you want my favorite beignets, don't go to Cafe Du Monde.
Nope, they're gone now. Remember?
You know we found them again. Don't go to Cafe Du Monde. You need to go around the corner, go towards the street markets, and there is a little tiny shop, and I believe it's called Annie's. Don't quote me on that because the name might be wrong. But they use phyllo dough in their beignets. And
is that the place that's always real open? That's got the
Cafe
open
Du
walls?
Monde is the one that's used to be open. It's all open, and it's the historic original.
Not Cafe Du Monde. The other one that's supposed to be better. No, that's Cafe Beignet. Never mind. I just remembered the name.
Cafe Beignet?
Mm-hmm. I think it was the place that was across the...
No, that was the Beignet Company. New Orleans Beignet Company was my favorite. They were literally across the way from Cafe Du Monde with their stripes, but they closed down about 2 months before last year's Bourbon Festival. So,
gotcha.
But then someone told me where else to go. And Kyle, why do you look so angry? Blind Whiskey Reviews wants to know.
Probably because I'm tired.
We have had
probably because he picked old Rip Van Winkle over Pappy 15.
Oh
no, that would make him happy.
I don't like to hate on. Okay, I'd like to hate on Pappy, but
everyone likes to hate on Pappy.
I don't. Like
I was really hoping that
when I don't like
Poor Man's or 107 would win, to be honest, but
because they're wearing the same T-shirt. I love it, Josh. That's awesome.
Not a T-shirt. I've got scrubs on.
All good. El Loco Coco. I totally agree with your chocolate Snickers thing. I didn't understand it at first, and then I smelt it again and totally got chocolate, and then I tasted it and I got peanuts, and I'm like, oh, huh. That actually kind of makes sense now.
See, John, the key is to smile with your eyes.
I'm happy.
Because he's part human. He shows emotion. What the fuck? I could use some sleep. Anywho, we've been on here about an hour. We love y'all.
Yep.
I wish I was more talkative, and you don't got the usual Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, you've been slacking tonight.
I have. I'm not like usually I'm on top of the chat. Usually I'm much more chatty. I think I'm a little burned out from New York City. It was amazing. I loved it. I think I could live in that town. I think I would run circles around that town. But I think now that I'm home, I'm just like, I need bed. And I've been cleaning all day. We're getting ready for Bourbon Festival. My mother-in-law's staying at my house. I was bleaching floors today. I've totally fried my nose and my lungs. There is no coronavirus happening here. I have nothing left in my lungs between bourbon and a snarfing B, which is B. B was the OWA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Put a OWA in my lungs along with some bleach and some mixture of ammonia. I made some mustard gas today. That was fun. So, yep, there we go.
Yep. Anyway, thanks to all you guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Chad, thanks for coming on the show. Thank you for our samples.
Dude, we can't thank you enough.
You're welcome.
Freaking amazing.
It was amazing.
Hey, more to come.
Exactly. Well,
awesome.
Love to have you back on the show. Till tomorrow, noon central. Come check us out on our regularly tuned program. If you find us in NOLA, come hang out with us. I will be up at 2 a.m. bouncing around like a pinball. I think that got everything I can say. You got anything you want to add? If you haven't gotten a shout out from Aaron tonight, go ahead, list your name. I'm sure I'll give you a shout out. But yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all later. Chad, don't go anywhere.
You got it.